I can't quite believe it, to be honest. After all this time, all that now stands between us and Kazakhstan is this. Actually, the Caspian Sea is not the only thing that stands between us and Kazakhstan. The other thing is being able to get a boat across the Caspian Sea. And we've read online that there is cargo ships that go from a port called Alat, just south of Baku, across to Kuryk in Kazakhstan. How we get there, we're not quite sure, but we're going to head to the port now and hopefully buy a ticket for a few days' time and see if we can stow away on the boat. So. Right, so we're at the port. Just got to find where to buy a ticket.
Да?
Да.
Да, на 11, по-моему. Спасибо большое. По-моему, на 11 сейчас. Да. Здрасте.
Да, заходите, заходите.
Здрасте.
Да. Мы хотим в Казахстане на 11 числа.
Он на Казахстан.
Граф у нас граф нет.
Граф нету, да?
Ага, ну понятно.
Билет, да, покупайте заранее. Если 11 число будет, то вас позовут. Если не будет, допустим, 12, там, то 13.
То есть раньше
11
11 не будете позвонить, да? Просто
вы хотите, чтобы после 11, да? Раньше, чтобы не было?
Раньше, чтобы не было, да? Ну, 10 11
От 10 до 15.
Да, можно так.
So basically how it works is that we're buying a ticket now, but for not specific date. We left our phone number and they're gonna ring us and let us know when the boat is roughly coming, so like 7 or 8 hours ahead of when it's supposed to arrive.
The thing is, there's no actual schedule for these boats. They just come and go whenever. So yeah, like Julia said, when they know, they're going to let us know. But we said hopefully after the 10th, right?
Yeah, basically that's what we said. They can ring us after the 10th.
From the moment we got our tickets, we were effectively stuck in one place, just waiting for a phone call. We expected one after 3 days, but it never came. Knowing that one could come at any moment and we would have to drop everything and rush to the port, we had no choice but to sit tight and wait.
And finally, after 7 days in the unknown, we got a phone call that the boat is leaving tonight at 1 AM. To be honest with you, we started to get a bit fidgety and doubting if it's actually going to happen. Matt was 100% sure that they've forgotten about us. And another thing that we have is that Matt's visa is running out really soon, and we were a bit worried that we're going to overstay and then get ourselves in trouble, but it's all good. It's 6 o'clock now. We're gonna get some food, pack up, and let's head to Kazakhstan.
Давай.
Здравствуйте. Это на 2, да? Это на 2 человека, да?
Вот написано фамилия, имя.
Отлично. Чоксал. До свидания.
Сейчас я вам дорогу покажу, если машина есть, можно.
Отлично. Спасибо. Well, 7 days later, we've made it back to the port. But this time, we're getting on the boat.
So big.
So this is so rarely used by foot passengers. They actually had to call the passport control guy to come here and switch all his system on, turn all the lights on to stamp us out. But everyone here's been really lovely.
Oh, everyone's been so lovely, so helpful and welcoming. Can't wait to be back, but properly, because we felt like this time we had so many plans and places that we actually wanted to see, but it was all like really touch and go with when we're actually gonna go, and it all like takes quite a long time to get to places, and when we're going on the bus there is a chance that we can miss the boat, and we really didn't want to do that. So
No. Salam. Сюда подождать, да? Спасибо большое.
Ну, я вас прошу, каюту чисто делать с левой стороны. Спасибо. Номер написано 519.
Отлично, спасибо.
вот так
Идите, я вам покажу.
Спасибо большое.
Идемте.
Спасибо большое.
Вау, он огромный.
Конечно, конечно.
Спасибо большое.
Вам VIP дают. Не каждому дается.
Спасибо огромное, спасибо.
Спасибо.
I mean, was this what you were expecting?
No!
Me neither.
Absolutely not.
This is massive.
Just gonna drop my bags down and then we'll give the tour. So we're on a ship called the Zarifa Aliyeva, and this ship was actually built not too long ago. We weren't sure because it's a bit of a lottery as to what ship you can go on. You can go on one called the Mercury 1, which is a very old ship, and then there's this one, and then another one called Azerbaijan, and they're both new, or reasonably new. And when we spoke to the guy the other day on the phone from the ticket office, he said, I want to put you guys on a nice one. I want to put you on a nice one. And we were like, we really don't mind. Yeah, we prefer the adventure. But no, this is lovely, isn't it? I can't believe this room, to be honest.
I'm shocked. But the lady on the reception, she was like, make sure you keep the room nice and tidy because I'm giving you a VIP room. And not everybody gets that. So sweet.
Let's check out the bathroom.
Still skidders in the toilet though. Got our life jackets.
By the time we got on the ship it was around 12:30, but there was still a lot of cargo to load on board. So after checking out our room, we went for a quick tour around the boat before finally settling down around 3:15 AM. The boat set off around 4 AM, and at 5:30 we awoke to this incredible sky.
The ticket actually includes 3 meals a day, and at 7:30 we headed for breakfast.
Good morning. This guy knocked on our door just like that about 5 minutes ago. I jumped up, I thought, that's it, that's the time to get my life jacket.
There isn't much to do on a cargo ship. Obviously it's not your standard cruise ship. There is no entertainment or shows, there is no internet, no phone signal, and the pace of life almost slows down to a snail pace. It is not often in our modern world you get these opportunities to switch off your phone and just be in a moment. The meals definitely break the day up, as does reading, soaking up the views, going for walks and chatting to some of the truck drivers and workers. Actually, about the truck drivers, some of the distances these guys cover are incredible. There are drivers here from Azerbaijan, Turkey, Kazakhstan, the Balkans and Ukraine. We were talking to one truck driver, Sergei from central Ukraine, who had traveled through Ukraine, Moldova, Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey, Georgia, and Azerbaijan just to get here, and he still had another 2,500 kilometers to go through Kazakhstan.
The Caspian Sea is known to be one of the windiest seas in the world, and Baku itself actually translates as the windy city, and you can really feel it now. The wind is certainly picking up. You can feel the boat is rocking quite a lot. Thus far, neither of us feeling sick, but maybe that's just the start.
Actually, this crossing in particular is incredibly prone to storm delays. A few years back, one ship actually capsized trying to sail through a storm. So now, if the winds are too strong, these Caspian cargo vessels just down anchor and try and ride it out. Which, by the way, sometimes can be days. So if you're crossing the Caspian Sea, the key skill you need is patience. However, as the boat isn't rocking too much at the moment, let's take you on a bit of a tour. We're approaching Kazakhstan now and we can just see land coming into sight. The sun's going down, the sunset's over to our left. It's just absolutely beautiful. To be honest, I think this could be my new favourite way to travel. This is just such an incredible experience, and yeah, what a way. We've been looking forward to this for so long, since we heard about it, and I'm just so happy we got the chance. So happy. Amazing.
Sad. I think because we've been building up so long for it, and it was always like a dream that we always wanted to do, and now it's actually happening, but I'm realizing that soon it's going to be over. I don't know, it's probably a bit...
No, I get it, totally. It's been such an amazing experience, to be honest. I'd love to do it again, all over in different parts of the world.
Don't be upset that it's over. Be grateful that it happened.
So actually we're on the top deck at the moment, by the way, and
we're not allowed to be here.
Yeah, we were told when we first got on we're not really allowed to be up here, but they see us with a camera. We're the only people obviously that aren't truck drivers here, so they would just like go up. But I'm not sure, we should have been this high up by the helipad, but it's a hell of a view from up here anyway. I don't mean to keep going on about it, but just look at these colours. It's just so beautiful. There's something really special about the sky when you're out at sea. Sunsets out at sea. There's just nothing like it. It's incredible.
The time is 7:30, which means it's dinner time. So let's go and enjoy our last meal on the boat. We finally made it to the port, but it could be the worst part now because we're not entirely sure how the immigration process is going to work. And when we were boarding, we had two men taking our passports. And we've been told that apparently immigration officers supposed to come over to us, but really don't know anything at this point. Keep you updated.
Осторожно. Уже привыкли. Все, до свидания. Счастливого пути. Удачи. So the passport control side of things went pretty smooth, and we finally thought we were there. But what's a journey like this without a little more bureaucracy? Although immigration said we could leave, the crew of the ship thought otherwise and told us unfortunately we couldn't disembark until everyone on the boat had been stamped into Kazakhstan. So despite being so close, we weren't quite there yet. Здравствуйте. Нам до гостиницы.
Как ты гостиница?
Гостиница?
Да, да.
Там на улице.
На улице, спасибо.
Спасибо. Ой,
Второе здание.
maybe that was before COVID.
Well, we're the only two.
This isn't-
Старые, советские? Да. Кондиционеров нет. А, вы понятно, к чему мне говорите, что жарко ехать в поездах будет очень весело, да?
Ну, есть новые появились.
Есть
но
новые.
Если вы туда попадете, ну, желательно взять тальго.
Тальго. Хорошо, спасибо большое.
Он уже
А у вас,
быстрее.
а у вас билеты все не знаете? Мы потому что пытались онлайн забронировать. Из Актау до
Аралск.
Аральска, да. Там надо именно на вокзале приходить.
Да, купить можно.
Welcome to Kazakhstan. I can finally say it after about 5,000 kilometers and over a month of travel now. In fact, a month today. Yeah, a month today. That's crazy.
We've been gone for like 2 weeks.
That is actually crazy. A month. Wow. A month. 5,000 kilometers is a month. It's pretty good going. I'm well chuffed for that. So we just checked into a hostel hotel for the night. It cost £12, about $15. It's not the Ritz, but it's all right. It'll do, definitely. And then tomorrow we're going to try and find a way to get from here, from Aktau port, which is actually in the town of Kuryk, or not even in the town of Kuryk, outside the town of Kuryk. We're going to try and get to Aktau, which is about 80 kilometers away. How we do that, we don't really know. It's going to be an adventure. Let's see what happens.
I think from now on, the proper adventure.
100%. So yeah, on that note, welcome to Kazakhstan. We are so over the moon to finally be here. That was such an amazing adventure as well. And the time is an hour in front of here, so it's nearly 2 o'clock. We're going to get some sleep, and we'll see you in the next one in the morning.